I want you guys to get nasty. Right? When you guys are throwing it, it's just not practicing. How you're practicing here is how you're going to use it on the street. So as you're practicing it, act like you're really hitting something. Okay? And I know, okay, yes, you don't take your arm and you don't fully lock it out this way. If you're doing this, then you're extending your shoulder, you're pushing your punch, and then all you're doing is pushing the person. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. It's just not effective. Right? So you want to make sure your arm's a little bit bent. When I throw this punch, boom, it's hitting that energy wall, it's coming back. Okay? Okay, guys, ready? Hit like you mean it. Your life depends on this. Hit.
So they use their breath also?
Yeah.
Core.
Yes, core, breath, all that's there.
The ones
Those
who
of
know.
you who know about core know what I'm talking about. Those of you who know about breath know what I'm talking about. If I'm not seeing it on my experienced students, you're in big doo-doo. All right? You guys that are new, you got a break. You're fine. But you guys that have been doing this a while, if I could take my head and break your hand with it, it's not working. Okay? All right? Ready? Go. Yeah, there you go. A little pep talk always works, right? Go. 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 Okay, that's not bad, guys. Now, team off with your partners. Now, here's what you're going to do. Okay, here's my partner. So she takes a position, and you're going to take a range that you feel comfortable with. All right? So say when I'm going to attack her, at first, I'm going to take my range here, just so you see what it looks like. But I'm using her as a hologram. Wherever I want to hit her. I want to hit her smack in the head. Right? I want to hit to this area. So I'm going to take a distance a little bit at first, and I'm going to come here, and I'm just going to, I'm going to see if my punch is going where I want it to go. When you get better, you can come closer, right? But don't do that unless you know what you're doing, because I would just took her head out, right? All right, so you take it far. So once you have that, what I want you guys to do next, she's going to take her hands, she's going to put it like this here. Now I have a range. So now I can see how close I am with my range. I don't want you doing this here, you see, because you're coming too close, which is not a bad punch if you know what you're doing. I'm not saying that's a bad punch, but you've got to know what you're doing. These are strong punches if you know. But what I want you to do is I want to get you guys into expressing. So now you're not too worried about hitting the person. Now you've got the all. So first I want you to stand in front of the person, but I want you to go through the routine. I want you to hit to the center of their hands. Right? If you do hit their hands, it's not going to be no big deal. Okay? But you just kind of want to touch it or come close to it, right? So if I'm standing here and I'm moving here, I'm just coming through with the whole motion, right? Right? If I want to touch, I'm just very lightly touching the hands. So you get an idea of the play. And you can see if you're stepping in too close or too far, and if you're getting that full expression to that arm, not like this here or not like this here. These are dynamite punches, actually, but they all have to build on a theme. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see how you rock and roll.